Hey guys, you're watching FitnessRegiment, and today we'll be comparing laptops of around $1,000 value. I'm mainly going to be focusing on gaming aspects, but I'll also be talking a little bit about some upsides and downsides in terms of rendering, workstations, and other things. Now, we're going to start with what I believe to be the weakest, and we're going to work ourselves to the most powerful laptops. So we've got a couple of Lenovo's, an Asus, an Acer, and an MSI. The Lenovo Y70, now the one thing that's good about this laptop is it's big. So if you're going to be mainly doing light work on it, I really prefer this one. It's also got an 8GB SSD. Now that is bare, I don't even think that fits Windows 8, so I really don't see the point in that. It's got a low-end i5, 8GB of DDR3, and an 860M graphics card. The graphics card is good. At this price range, 860M is the most common graphics card you will be finding. Now let's move on to the next one, which is an Asus. This one has an 850M. The reason I ranked it higher, I probably shouldn't have actually. The only reason I ranked it a little higher is because I like this i7 a little bit more for video rendering and things like that, but let's change that around. The Lenovo is definitely more powerful than the Asus in terms of gaming. When we go to the Lenovo Y50, it's still an 860M, but it comes with a nice i7 and it's exactly the same price as the other two, so I would highly prefer this one over the first two, even though it's got a slightly smaller screen. These all come with 8GB of RAM, a 1TB HDD, and 8GB SSD. For the Acer Aspire, this is a laptop that's not really purchased as much as the others, and it's one that I haven't really heard about, and it hasn't been marketed much. But I do like the fact that it's got a higher end i7, and it's basically the same as the Lenovo, so it really depends what you want to go for. It's about $50 cheaper, and it's basically the same specs. Now the MSI, on the other hand, this is one of my favorite laptops, just because the keyboard's much nicer. It is 15-inch, but it's got a nice i7. It's got 8GB of DDR3L, which is... I prefer DDR3L compared to DDR3, even though there's not really much of a difference. I'll be making a video on that later. It also comes with an 860M, although there is a newer model. I'm guessing it comes with a 960M. Doesn't say. Yes, a 960M. So this model is obviously much better, and it hasn't been purchased yet. It is over $1,000, so I won't really be including it in this video. So all in all, for under $1,000, I highly recommend the MSI or the Lenovo. Acer, I don't like going with Acer because I feel like their build quality is lacking, and I highly prefer MSI and Lenovo's build quality, although Lenovo laptops do tend to get quite hot, but that might just be because the ones that I have used were in SLI mode. Other than that, thanks for watching, and feel free to ask questions.